Mabuhay Philippines! Kumusta? John here from Gene and John Vlog. Welcome. Yes, I am back in Canada now, settling back, going to work, doing the laundry, doing groceries, playing hockey, cooking, the regular stuff. So today I would like to share my story, how it feels like now coming back compared to how it felt like when I came back for the first time back in May. But before I forget, I would like to ask you if you can please be so kind. If you have not done so yet, please press that subscribe button. And if you like this video, please give it a like later on. Okay, so getting back to sharing my story. When I returned from the Philippines back in May, I did not like it at all. Sure, it was a nice vacation, of course. We had fun, whatnot, but I felt sick. I literally felt sick. I asked myself, what is going on? I felt abandoned and then thought about it some more and then it clicked. Didn't take long to click. I was hurting from LDR effects, which I didn't understand. So I panicked and I said to myself, this is not good. And you want to know what made it worse? What made it worse was when I called Jean and I saw her on video, it made it worse. I got emotional, not once, but many times. And can you imagine a grown man like me busting down? It's almost embarrassing, but I don't mind sharing that. But I did say to myself, this is crazy. This is not right. LDR is not for me. But I was stubborn. I wanted to learn more about LDR. I wanted to ask a few foreigners, which I did, that were in the process of an LDR. I checked online, and what I found out was everyone is different, and everyone has their own style, what helps. So for those of you who are watching that are expats and foreigners, basically my advice, and you are in an LDR situation, my advice I'd like to share is do not do anything except look for the signs. The man above will provide you with the guidance and the wisdom you will need. I do not have to tell you. You already know. LDR is difficult. It's complicated as well. Many interferences, many complications, but you might even want to change your mind about it. You're allowed to change your mind. That's easy. But if your life has changed, as mine has, if your life has changed and you met someone who has come to your life at a special time, then I say invest. Invest in your lives together. So now that I'm back in Canada, I will quickly share how I feel and what I am doing. Of course, Miss Nakita. Of course I miss her. That's expected. No kidding. So I feel fantastic right now. I feel fantastic as if she is right here, sitting right next to me. And you're probably wondering, how can I say that? Well, I can share that first and foremost, it's by dreaming. Dreaming and then by sharing a plan. And that's what we've been doing. And sharing our plan and to help promote a decent future. There is nothing like looking forward to something. So I like looking forward to something like this for sure. So Jean has been so supportive in making me feel good. I torture her many times in the sense that every time I speak with her, many times I kept her up awake until 2, 3 in the morning. Yes, speaking for 4 to 5 hours, not necessarily saying you need to do that, but a conversation, communication, open dialogue, open-mindedness, that is like huge. I mean, there were times like I kept her to 2, 3 in the morning, as I mentioned, and then the worst part is like, I never gave her a chance. I was doing all the talking. She had to like raise her hand. Excuse me, I'd like to say something. No, I'm only kidding. I got better. I'm not interrupting as much. But just that sacrifice alone, just the effort that she has made, knowing that she was waking up at 5 a.m. every day to get her kids ready for school. And then she had to go on her merry way as well and catch a tricycle to go to work. So I really, really appreciate the conversations. I think that is huge as a first stepping stone to basically making it work. The second thing I would share with you is visit as quickly as possible, as many times as you can, and basically just be excited about looking forward to your next trip. I am lucky that I have visited her more than once, twice, and it's going to be a third time coming up. So it all depends on your work schedule. It all depends on time, money. Do you like taking a 20-hour flight? It's the minimum, 20 hours minimum. So as I mentioned, this will be my third visit in 1 year. I'm only saying this because that is what Johnny needs. That is my way of coping and dealing and growing. So yes, I am lucky to have been able to do it. So for all you expats, foreigners, do what you can. That's all I say. The fourth thing is very important to me that I found is become familiar with the Philippines, its culture, no more, because you will become pleasantly surprised. The Philippines, if you don't know already, the Philippines they are very foreigner friendly. They have a rich history. Yes, they were colonized by the Americans, some 50 years ago. They have a lot of volcanoes, I think 54. Half of them are active. They have over 7,000 islands. You can go on and on and on. But what I'm trying to share and pass on is there's so much to learn, which in my opinion will help make your journey a little bit better and make your conversations a little bit better. I remember back when I started online dating and chatting to many, I remember I was taking Tagalog lessons and I was slowly learning online. There was one time, many times a chatmate said, "John, you know what, no need to learn Tagalog. Most people here in the Philippines, they all speak English." Okay, that's great. But I said, I'm aware, but I want to show some respect to the Filipino culture, and basically, learn a little bit about the Philippines, so not to be a total stranger coming from another country. You need to learn something. And I was making myself laugh in the sense that I want to help myself. So when I go to the market and I order some fish, bangos, they will see a foreigner, and maybe if I'm speaking a little bit Tagalog, they won't charge me 50 pesos more per kilo. So that's one way by learning the language. And another way was I started to cook Filipino dishes. I made tapsilog, I made pancit, bihon, canton. I also made sinigang, chicken adobo. Chicken adobo is my favorite. I love that so much. And I also made 100 Shanghai lumpia spring rolls. And I confessed I could not roll at all. I am terrible. They look flat like pancakes. So if anybody wants to teach me or come on over, I'll even pay you. Roll for me because I don't roll well at all. But I'm willing to learn. So I met Jean. In little time, she captured my heart. And that's all I was hoping for. So to summarize it, dream about things, have your conversations about dreams, plan what you're planning, visit her when you can, and especially if she captured your heart. So learn about their culture and be very inspired by their people. It's really, really interesting. So my next vlog will be another fun journey back to the Philippines, which is coming up not too long from now. So also hit that bell button so you will get a reminder notifying you when there's another video that becomes available and is out by Jean and John. And just to let you know, there was one video that actually, it's a short one, and I looked and I'm pleasantly surprised, again, over 2.4 million hits in such a short time. Wow, I'm so proud about that. I'm so proud what I did. I'm so proud what she did. She's doing all the work, all the editing, putting everything together, and nothing standing in her way. But so I felt a little bit jealous. So what I did was 2.4 million views. So I have 2.5 million views. And you know what I was looking at? I'll show you what I was looking at. This is who I was looking at. 2.5 million views. Kidding. Anyways, another reason is by sharing that, I feel like she's with me. I don't feel lonely. So basically I did set up a little shrine, just have some little mementos around the house like I do, and I'll share them with you. Basically, it's just, some pictures that I basically, kept around that will remind me, where I'm going, what my future is, because to me, there's a future no matter what. So as you can see, here is a little table that I have. And that's Jean, some pictures when we met. And here are some recent ones, some beauties. And I'm just so proud to kind of display these here. It's just giving me a reminder, basically a reminder of who she is and what do I have to look forward to. So it's really, really food for your mind, food for thought. And if you guys remember this one, yeah, this was a bathroom scene. Wow, I don't know who wouldn't recognize that, but I did tell you, she is very, very funny. And this to me is the top. So again, I'm just sharing what I've been through. I'm sharing that I got over the LDR. It's not so bad. It's not so bad because of the conversations we have. We dream quite a bit and we plan quite a bit. And there's nothing like looking forward to something. And I'm learning more about the culture. I'm learning more about her family. I'm learning more about her friends, about her workplace. Just in general, I am very, very, very happy. So thank you for watching and take care. Ingat, paalam!